Hi, this is Faith Bernard, the Holistic Entrepreneur, and today's video is going to be on how to target your ideal audience on Facebook for your business page or fan page, or better known now as a business page, right? And we're going to be using something that I haven't used before, but we're going to see if we can do this the first time through, an app that is compatible with Facebook called the Wisdom app. And it's all about helping you better target your audience so that when you do well, first of all, whether you're organically reaching out or you are doing paid advertising, ideally you should do both. With your paid advertising, you're going to get much better results. And we're going to talk a little bit about why you should have an avatar and what that is, and how detailed should you get with your ideal avatar, which would be a customer, a client customer, could be a business partner if we're talking network marketing, anyone that you want to reach out to and either link arms to do business or to sell a product to. Okay, so we're going to talk again about uniqueness, developing that avatar, what that is, and using Wisdom app to get content to basically discover the places that the people that we are targeting like to go, and also to get content from those fan pages on Facebook where our avatar likes to visit and be a part of. So first of all, what is an avatar? Well, an avatar is a profile, if you will. It's a identity, and it's good to name your avatar. So I've sort of bounced back and forth between my avatar being Bridget or Rachel. I like both, so I might go back and forth. But let's say Rachel right now, and she is between ages 35 and 55. We're a little bit older because we're using my fan page, and I'm 60 years of age, and so we need to, gear it a little bit to that end of the spectrum. But fortunately, I look younger than I am, so I can reach. So we're definitely going to go female, 35 to 55. Let's see, income bracket probably 100,000, in that range, 75 to 100,000. It's a good range. Could be a little bit lower than that, but I think right now we're going to start with that. And cares about the environment, sustainable energy, solar, non-GMO, healthy eating, definitely into health and wellness, definitely into organic food, loves to be active, hike, bike, all the activities, be outside. I'm not sure about camping yet. I'm not sure if we're going to include the camping piece. Could be a camper or avatar. Has a family, married, but could be married or single. I may not specify that initially. We're going to target specific cities, so we're going to be geographic specific. There's a whole video I can do just specifically to how to properly set up your fan page for marketing. I think I'll keep that for a separate video because that's a lot of content. Anyway, but the cities that we're going to target initially are going to be Phoenix. I might add Flagstaff and Prescott in there. Seattle market for sure. Vancouver, British Columbia, and Boston. So that's what we're going to start with. Let's go ahead and look at this Wisdom app. So I'm going to go ahead and do a screen share. And here it is. I'll bring it up. And then I'll go over to the actual page that it's on. Okay, so here it is. And this particular app is in beta, so it can be a little bit quirky. So we'll see. We're not going to go to My Network right now. We're going to actually go. So this is called the Wisdom app. So it's WISDOM. And it interfaces with Facebook. And the purpose of it is to help you harness the collective intelligence of millions of users through the Wisdom Network, which is Facebook, and really gather, be able to put demographic information in there and then gather what those individuals, what websites, what fan pages are they going to. So let's go to, and the reason we want to go to those fan pages is to collect content that will be appealing to our avatar. So let's click on that. It may be a little slow, so we're just going to give it a chance to load up here. Loading, loading, loading. Okay, so let's see. We're going to go female on the, okay, search page. Let's see, age bracket. Let's go. Let's click that. And it looks like it's going to limit me a little bit. So I'll go with the 36 to 45 since that's relationship status. You know, it's not, I'll start with married, but I could do it either way. So we'll just say married. Education level. Let's look at education level. Let's see. Let's say college. And let's see. And we can also look at state. So let me see here. Search. So I can just type in. It looks like it's going to let me type in stuff. So Washington. Or do I want to do cities? I think I want to do cities. Let's see if we've got a city. Oh, over here it says cities. Let's see if I can do that. Urban. Okay, so it's just really letting me do like whether it's urban, metro. Let's see what that is all about, the metro part. Country of origin, language. Well, let's, language. We want English for sure. Let's go English. English, pirate, that's interesting. English upside down, that's weird. I want English US. That is funny. And there's something called psychographic profile, which I'm gonna have to look that up again, what that actually means. Let me see if I can get that open. I was clicking on the wrong side. Oh, here it is. Oh, this is good. Okay, so we definitely want to get into psychographic profile. But before we do that, let me see if this is going to let me look up fan pages by if I specify the state. But we're just going to give it a whirl and see what happens. Arizona, oops, Arizona. I'm going to spell it right. And you know, I might just do the 2 for right now. We definitely want to go to Vancouver. You know, I'm not going to go with Vancouver right now, so for the moment. Okay, so who is this person? Health and beauty conscious, yes. Outdoor enthusiast, yes. Let's see. I'm not going to go with budget shoppers. Party goers, no. We're going to skip over that. Environmentally aware, yes. And let's see. I'm not going to go with political stuff. Food lovers. Car lovers. Pet lovers. Techies. Brand conscious. Travel lovers. I don't really think travel is as germane, so we'll skip over that. Okay, so now we'll see what happens. I'm going to hit summary, and let's see what we get. See if this is going to work for us. I'm hoping it will. Oh, it says apply over here. Let's try this one. Okay, we really narrowed down our market, 453. That was probably a little too limited. We definitely, you want to keep your demographic range where in terms of the size of the audience, ideally anywhere from 20,000 to 50,000 is ideal, especially if you're dealing with a smaller budget in your Facebook marketing. But let's just look at page likes here. Oh, this is interesting. So getting some interesting information. So Dulce Salon and Spa. I'm going to do a little screenshot here because there's some interesting things here. Kathy Gertson, Como TV, that brings back memories for the Washington State area. Seattle Seahawks. We got Whole Foods Market because of the health conscious. This is very, very interesting. I'm liking this. This is really interesting. So, and by popularity, well, I'm not interested in Target, that's for sure. Nordstrom's, we've got the Ellen DeGeneres show, so this is something I definitely, well, this is great. This is really, really interesting. And then we've got this, you know, some of these are not as well known. Adam Sandler, that is too funny. I didn't realize Adam had so many older women followers. Adele, yep, we all like Adele. Michelle Obama, Lady Gaga. Oh my God, that's interesting. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, and I think if I'd gone with just a little bit older person, 46 or 58, maybe, I don't know if Lady Gaga would have still been on here. So this would be interesting to go back and, well, let me just, well, I don't want to really change things yet until I get a screenshot of this because I'm liking some of these things I would not have thought of. So these are pages on Facebook that we can go check out. How cool is that? This is neat, 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 neat. I can see why this is a popular tool. Let me just go back over to this psychographic profile here. Outdoor enthusiast, health and beauty conscious. So that health and beauty is a big one for us with Isagenix, of course. And not going to really. So yeah, this is good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick screenshot. See if I can do that here. Okay. Maybe I'll just do a screenshot of this whole thing. So bear with me, guys. This is exciting information. I'm really, really excited. And I'm going to go ahead and click on that so that I can keep that. Oops, that goes over to my other browser. So I'm going to go back to where I was. And now I'm going to actually open up another tab, bring in Facebook, and we're going to go look at some of these websites. So let me just go ahead and go back to the Wisdom app. Ooh, there's great results on our Isagenix program and Alive to Thrive. Look at that. That is amazing. Great picture. I gotta like that real quick. All right, so let me go back to the Wisdom app. Okay, so here we are. This is such interesting information. Okay, Nordstrom's was in here. But let me just see what I think would be a good NPR. Yeah, NPR. Ellen DeGeneres. Let's do the Ellen. Yeah, I want to do Ellen DeGeneres. I think if I click on that, it's going to open up another window. Let me go back to my. Okay, I'm going to go back to my screen share to make sure that that's showing. Yes, it is. Sometimes like just to check. Okay, so we're going to move this around so it looks better. Okay, so we're on Ellen DeGeneres page here, and I'm not sure if I've liked this page, and I love her. But I'm not getting notifications, so I'm going to do that. Okay, so wow, 16 million likes. Holy moly. Let's look at this. 3 more days. What's this? Taylor on Ellen. Okay. So one of the things we're looking at is we want to look at trending topics. Things that are popular, getting shared a lot, liked a lot, talked about a lot. Although, of course, cats are always very popular. Look at this. 36,000 people like this kitty. That is too funny. So when you're looking for, okay, so we have our strategy for our Facebook page, which we call the 10-4-1, and I'll talk more about this on some other videos. That's 10 uplifting, positive, and funny posts. So Ellen DeGeneres, man, she's funny as all get out. So I'm definitely going to be drawing from this page, and this is definitely fitting in to our demographic. And so again, we want to look for things that are trending topics that might be somewhat related to our product or service or business, but it doesn't have to be directly related. So, you know, and a lot of it, the 10 posts are uplifting, inspirational, and funny. And that's 10 status updates. We're going to be looking at a weekly basis. So probably I'm going to post at least twice a day. I'm going to be pretty active on my business page, but this is going to give me some great content to be looking at for that page. 4 posts will be content driven and soft sell, and then 1 money post. And we'll talk more about that on another video. But a lot of stuff going on with Taylor Swift, and we know so many people like Taylor Swift. So wow, speak now. I'm going to have to find out more about that. I'm liking it just because I like both of them. 55,000. Holy moly. 529 shares. So this is the kind of stuff that we want to get on our page because it's trending and trending current, top of mind, what's hitting the airwaves, so to speak, the stratosphere, the internet sphere right now. I honestly don't like this at all. I would not put this on my page because I remember that movie and it was not a good movie. It was really intense, so we'll skip over that. And so here it was 6,000 plus people like this one. It says, today, my Syrian crime drama, something about crime drama. I think I'll skip over that. What are they talking about here? Now, here's a good one. Fergie and I play Heads Up app. I had no idea she was so good at accents. Holy moly. I might have to watch that later. We go like it. Look at how many people, 82,000. So again, this is what we're looking for. We're looking at shares. We're looking at this. We're looking at comments. We've got what? How many people have commented here? 35 replies. That's not like a huge amount, but there's a lot of activity on this. So that might be worth checking out. Yeah, pet baths. You know, people love animals, so definitely. And if she's got anything on health, you know, at some point we want to tie that in. We might need to go to a different page to pull that up. This is for fun. Go to Oprah real quick here. Pull up Oprah. Oprah didn't come up on this, but I know for a fact that Oprah Winfrey would be a really good page. Well, that's not where I wanted to go. Let's go to Facebook. I guess I just did like a Google search or something. There we go, Facebook. Let's pull in Oprah. One of the things, and this is just goes without, almost without saying, but see if I can type it in right. Oprah. Oh, I don't think I spelled it right. No wonder. Okay, here we go. She's, of course, got a zillion people following her, and she talks a lot about meditation, and so we're definitely going to get into the, let's see, I'm going to skip over right. That interview did not appeal to me. You can use your own judgment. This one I'm definitely going to be featuring on my business page, which is Meditators Around the World. 839 shares. There was 5,776 others that liked it. So these are things that, again, I think between Ellen DeGeneres and Oprah, we're going to get a lot of good content. And then there'll be other pages I go to. So let's go back to the Wisdom app itself. Okay, so again, this is it. And what else do we have here? I don't really follow Michelle Obama, but it might be, it's sort of got to be careful. I almost want to steer away from anything to do with politics. Lady Gaga, maybe. That might be something worth checking out. But NPR for sure. So let's check out NPR. I'm going to go to Facebook again. And I'm not even sure if I've liked the NPR. So this is the other thing that you look at with your avatar. You're going to be looking at, wow, let's see what we got here. Going to get the right page for NPR. I'm not sure if this is the right page or not, but let me check it out. Never a dull moment. Going. Oh. Okay, I think we got the right one. It says 263,000 likes. Oh, that's interesting. We're looking at numbers of people here. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and like this page. It says, yeah, NPR Morning Editions. And this says the Morning Edition. I'm going to go ahead and like it. And, surprised it's not letting me do notifications. There it goes. Now notifications. Okay, and here it pops up. So we'll look for some things. So let's just see, look for a way out of the woods. What's this Girl Scout organization? We'll look at that later. I don't think tobacco growers is going to be our target market, no. So we want to look at content that would be appealing to our avatar on this page. So our avatar may go to this page, but what are they focusing on in this page? So let's see here. Not sure here if I've seen anything that really, what's more important, ethically speaking, not misleading your audience or not doing harm to the creatures or habitats you are filming. Okay, that's interesting, but not a lot of likes or shares yet. So we have to sort of think about really aiming at the most popular content to our avatar. So we really want to be looking at a lot, especially on a well-known site like this, we want to be looking at, you know, some higher levels of, like a lot, like this one. This family says Nurse Amber is free of Ebola. Well, I don't want to go there. Again, that's a very controversial. There's a lot of feelings about that one way or the other. But I'm going to stick a little bit more to things that would be health-oriented, lifestyle-oriented. So let's see here. Well, I may have to search a while on this NPR site to find something. Here's a legendary jazz gentleman. Let's see, who is it? Oh, Herbie Hancock. Love, love, love him. Gonna like that. Looks like 90 shares. It's not like a huge amount, but it's a little bit more, you know, focus on art, a little bit more positivity. So that's a possibility, but not hugely, you know, being shared yet. Not as dramatic as some of this stuff. So anyway, yeah, I do not like this whole situation with making it illegal to feed the homeless. I think that's very sad. We need to get into compassion. And of course, our avatar is very compassionate and caring about the planet. So anyway, and that might be a possible story that I could run. But again, one of the things that they've said, and I agree, that, you know, Facebook users overall are looking for positivity to be uplifted, that there's so many things that are not uplifting. And since I'm not trying to make it a political site or a cause site per se, you have to be thinking about that, right? But let's see here. Oh, we've got something on, I don't know this particular site. Let me click this. Oh, it's Lulu. Yes, I do. So Lulu, and they do athletic wear. So, you know, because Isagenix is all about fitness and wellness, I think this can be a good site. And I don't think I've been here before. So they create clothes for people that love working out, doing yoga, running, and all kinds of cool stuff. So I'm going to like this page and hopefully get notifications if I can get that to come up. It might not come up right because, oh, now it is. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So here, this would be another good site, okay, for our avatar. You know, it's stylish, you know, it's, I'm sure that, let's see, and again, I would look at, so here's 854 people who like this. 34 shares, not a huge amount. Again, we'll look at the topic, we'll look if it's congruent with my business page, but I can definitely see drawing from this. Yeah, so we're going to create a well-rounded page. So we're going to talk about, you know, we'll probably have some things on food and health and wellness and exercise without being a, you know, it's a business page for looking for business partners, and I'm branding myself, but I can draw from these different pages and different articles. So hopefully this is giving you a feel. I'm very impressed with just what I pulled up here. This is really amazing. So I'm going to actually probably end this video here shortly. I'm going to go back to this page and take notes because there's some really good pages on here that, now this is interesting. Let's real quick, let's do one more. The Food Network, and I may already like that one, I'm not sure. So let's go ahead and see if I have liked it. Sorry, it's taking a bit for this. I've got a slow connection right now. See if this is going to come up. If it takes too long, we'll skip it. It's going around. It's starting to come in. It's starting to come in. Oh, my. Oh, yes. Yes. The Cutthroat Kitchen. That's just so funny. It cracks me up. But I will like this because there's a lot of fans of this show, and I've watched it before when we're in hotel rooms since we don't watch TV at home. But I bet there's some great stuff in here. So again, this is the kind of thing that I can pop on occasionally, some really cool things that are, you know, try to go more to the healthier, right? And I just love, love, love this guy. What is his name? I always forget. But anyway, he's a great, great chef. I think his name right now. But he's also very, very popular. There's over 1,000 people that like him. Okay, this is going to drive me crazy. What's his name? Let me see if I can find his name real quick. Where is he? Bobby Flay, of course. Bobby Flay, yes. Anyway, so you can see where this wisdom app can be very, very helpful because there's a lot of pages I would not have even thought of. Because, you know, I've liked the pages I've liked, but there's a lot of things I'm missing even within And the avatar is very similar to someone like myself and a lot of people on our team, but there's things that we maybe haven't liked on Facebook that a lot of people are liking, and again, that could be great content for our business page. And let me just quickly show you. Let's do one more tab open here. Let's go to Facebook again. It cooperates with me. I'm going to go to my business page. Just thought it would make sense for you to see that. That shows up properly. And here it is under author. You just go ahead and when you do a business page, it's a good thing to do author, because then you can brand yourself, and that's what we're doing here. Now, this morning I added this from Oprah's page, and it's already had a 90 people reach, which is really, really cool. And I'm going to go down a few posts if I can, see if this is going to cooperate with me. I've been posting on here a lot more than normal. Let me just see if I can get this to, there's a post I have on here that is just fascinating. Oh, let's look at this one. This is a great one. Watch, and these guys are so popular, like Sarah McLachlan and Pink would be, that might possibly fit within our avatar, if we keep our age range wide enough from 35 to 55, that could encompass that. And doing some music stuff is great. That could add some very interest, again, with these uplifting, fun, entertaining. Look, I've had a lot of people like this page, and the reach is amazing. 639 people were reached with that, 14 shares. So this is the kind of engagement. Now, I would be even better. We have commenting going on. That is the primo. You've hit the jackpot when you get a lot of commenting. Because I have not promoted this site a lot until just recently, I mean really recent. I'm just now getting some traction with it, but we're going to get a lot more traction with this page, and the goal is to get a lot more engagement. And the shares are great, but also to get the comments, and that will start to drive, basically be a great enhancement to the paid marketing that we start doing. And I'll do a separate video specific to the strategy that we're talking about doing on this, but I just really wanted to show you guys this Wisdom app. I am super psyched, even more so now that I know all the cool stuff that came up on it. So that is, I'm sure this video is plenty long enough, so let me just go ahead and get off the screen share, and we'll go from there. And that was awesome. I totally enjoyed that. Hopefully you did too. That's the important thing. And you got value from this video. There'll be more videos coming with all kinds of good stuff on how you can effectively do your Facebook marketing and really just take it to the next level. Thanks, everyone. And of course, as always, we'll catch you on the next video. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're on it, and or if you feel so compelled, leave a comment if you find this on my blog. And of course, go ahead, and if you haven't liked my fan page, Faith Bernard's Holistic Entrepreneur, I would love to have you come over there and like it. And I want to give you the best content ever, and I appreciate your input too. So thanks a lot, and we will talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.